Zelensky's victory plan can work, the United States says. After reviewing Ukraine's victory plan, U.S. officials are optimistic that it has the potential to terminate the protracted war. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky claims the plan will bring about a genuine, just peace, but the capital has been mum on the details of its approach. The comments from American officials show that Washington is still hoping for a peaceful ending, even though many observers are still pessimistic about a clean end to the back and forth after more than 900 days of the war. We are familiar with the peace plan that President Zelensky has presented. During a press briefing on Tuesday, U.S. Ambassador to the UN Linda Thomas-Greenfield stated that the United States believes it lays out a strategy and a plan that can work. State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller addressed questions regarding Thomas-Greenfield's remarks during Tuesday's briefing by saying that Secretary of State Antony Blinken had been informed about elements of the plan during his visit to Ukraine last week, and that the department agreed with the ambassador's evaluation. After completing the military, political, diplomatic and economic components of his victory plan, Zelensky announced on Monday that next week he will propose the strategy to Ukraine's partners. Nothing about this plan is out of the ordinary. According to Zelensky, more than 90% of the budget has already been filled. Other parties concerned who hold international law in high regard should rest assured that this package will work to stabilize the situation for Ukraine and other nations involved. Since its announcement in late August, Ukraine has been mum on many details of the plan, but authorities have been forthright about the measures Kyiv is prepared to take in order to achieve a permanent peace. According to Mikhailo Podolyak, an advisor to the presidential office, the plan does not include giving Russia any territory or negotiating a ceasefire. Podolyak stated that these actions would simply enable Moscow to restock its military forces and continue with the third stage of the more massive killings of civilians in Ukraine. The remarks were similar to those of Dmytro Lytvyn, Zelensky's communications advisor, who had responded on Sunday to a Bild piece claiming that Ukraine was prepared to allow limited ceasefires on specific sectors of the front in order to push the victory plan forward. Bild propagated a false, Lytvyn remarked abruptly. No one from the small group of individuals now assisting the president with the victory plan's preparation communicated with Bild, and Bild has not seen the plan. Zelensky announced the plan's September presentation to President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, and former President Donald Trump while speaking at the Ukraine 2024 Independence Forum in Kyiv on August 27. Adding that the operation will be considered during a peace summit that Ukraine intends to hold in November, just before the U.S. presidential election. Zelensky explained that Ukraine's continuous push into Russia's Kursk region was one of the points of Ukraine's victory plan during the conference. This would come after the summit in Switzerland in June, to which Moscow did not extend an invitation, although Russian officials have stated that the Kursk operation eliminated any chance of peace talks between their country and Russia. Zelensky has stated that Russia should be represented at the second summit.